Last try with the stream, because it seems like my internet, well, it ain't my internet, it's the stream. I just don't like the way the quality looking for you, for whoever is watching. When I put it in HD on mine, it's getting all fuzzy and shit. Like, I'm not with all that. That's not cool. Usually time my streams is perfect. Put it in HD. There's no fuzziness going on. There's nothing. So this will be the last game, the last time I try this. I appreciate anybody who stick around or who has stuck around. Just trying to make a little video, man, about the Madden 17 playing Madden 16 1.0. Well, I really meant to say 1.7 because EA displayed Madden 17 this year on Pro, which is a good look for Madden. Don't get it twisted. Everybody who got a chance to watch some Madden 17 footage, it was going to look better than you because you finally got a chance to see the game in its best way of being displayed. You know, it's the best possible way to display this game and get some better outcomes than what you're used to seeing. So I respect that. But now I'm playing Madden 16 1.7, if you understand what that means. I got it on Pro, and we're just going to play a game, maybe one, because I would have had multiple games in this video, but I got work in the morning, so I'm not going to be up too much longer. My stream looks to be back on par with what I wanted to look like for you guys. Whoever watched my video, at least it will be a good looking video for you guys. And that's what's up. That's all I want. So I'm not gonna keep rehashing the same old. Rex said some things in some interviews. I saw some things in the Madden 17 footage that was provided by the Game Changers who went out there to the event. I'm not going to keep trying to make a video about it because I keep making videos saying the same things and I forget what I'm saying and I don't want to keep repeating myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about everything concerning Madden 17 when I get Madden 17. This video is just to show Madden on All Pro. The Madden most players and gamers have right now. You can make your decision if you want to get Madden 17 by turning your own Madden 16 copy on and playing it on Pro. If you enjoy that gameplay right there, then I mean, I can't really tell you to make your mind up on what you want to do. I still had no plans on buying the game. Rex said some things in the interview. He issued a challenge. He also said that the game needs to sell for the further development in the sim style. They need the product to sell. I wasn't going to buy the game. I was going to get the game in another means. But instead of having this person purchase the game for me, which I got the money to buy the game myself, I'll just get the game myself. So when I make my videos, I have the energy I want when I make the videos. I'm not a game changer, so I can speak my mind on the game the way I see it through my own dollars. I have no particular relationship with them, with the developers. That doesn't mean that if there was an opportunity to at least speak to them, I wouldn't take the chance. But since I don't have a developing relationship with them, I can speak on the game how I want to. So it doesn't matter to me if any feelings are hurt from the guys who are putting out the game. I'm not going to say they're not giving effort towards the game, but I can speak on the game how I want to speak on the game. So when you come to my channel for any type of content concerns or how I speak about it, you're going to get 100% what I feel about it. I can ruffle any feathers I want because I have no relationships with these people. That doesn't give anybody the right to call people out their names and stuff like that. So my videos ain't gonna be like that. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be no calling people out their names and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's gonna be strictly dealing with football. He said some things that does have me concerned on how they view us. So from this day forward, whenever I cuss in my videos, I don't have to even much worry about that shit. Because the way they look at us as consumers, I didn't like that shit. But I've always knew that shit. For anybody that still wants to look at this company as some type of, having morals and values and shit, no. I don't have to do that shit. And I won't do that. Because I feel it's so that this company doesn't have our best interest at heart. They have making money at heart. Which they should, because that's what their job is, to make money. But they don't have making the product the best that we want it at heart. They're only making it better for the sales to improve. That's it. If you don't see that, that's all on you. There were some things in the videos I've seen about Madden 17 that I like. There were some things in the video that I've seen about Madden 17 that remind me of this game right here, which is Madden 16 1.7. You have every right to critique any game you spend your money on. It's up to you, and nobody can tell you otherwise. It doesn't matter if the developers are working hard or not. That doesn't concern you. That's none of your concern that they're working hard and they're trying their best. That's none of your concern. Your concern is when you buy the product, did it live up to the money that you spent to get said product? That's where your whole stance should be. When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them. I understand that other people are trying to build relationships, and it's up to you if you still consider their word as value. Shout out to all the people who has been putting out information. Shout out to all the people who was able to secure interviews. Shout out to all the people who went out there to test the game out and bring back game footage. Hell, shout out to the developers for allowing them to even do that. It was still in a controlled environment. They can only do so much. They can only record and present us so much. Like I said, the game was recorded in Pro. I have no concern. I have no problems with that or issues with that. Best way to show off the game. Anybody has a problem with that, then I feel that that's a bit that right there is a bit harsh on the developers, that you have a problem that they showcase the game on Pro. That's something that I would speak up for the developers about, because their game isn't good, bro. So the only way to show their game in the best form is to put it on one of those levels, and Pro just so happened to be the best level to showcase this game. If you want to see at least the game running somewhat better before you spend your money on it, they needed to do that. Something that I've always suggested. So that doesn't mean they did it because of me. I don't know if anybody from EA ever even catch wind of any of my videos or even know who the hell I am, right? but I know that they search around for the feedback over all the different medias. You know, Twitter, Facebook. I don't have a Facebook nor a Twitter. Rex put out a challenge. He wants us to give feedback on the game this year. He wants to know if you're going to think that this game is the same game. He wants to know about how he all feel about the progression of what they're doing. Like I've said, every iteration of Madden is better than the last year, so I don't know why he came out stating that like that was some type of prideful thing to state, because every year the game is better than the last one. There has never been a game that they put out that was worse than the last one. You've always said that you could have just skipped this one and played the last year one, but there's never been a product that came out, even during the incoming phases, where the next game was worse than the last one. Maybe Madden 10, I definitely thought Madden 10 was so much worse than Madden 09. So that one could have been one for me if I was to pick a game. If I was to pick a game out of all the Maddens that was on the PS3 360 to this year, would be Madden 10. I thought Madden 10, I don't know, it was just something about Madden 10, you know, I don't know. But granted, I didn't have that game in my house. I played it somewhere else, so I didn't give that game too much of a chance. But I just didn't. I thought Madden 10 was like, what? After 09, I actually bought 09. I didn't buy 10. I played it somewhere else though. Just into the second quarter, and the pressure now on the defense to get the ball back. So this will be the first time I actually make a Twitter. I'm not going to make a Facebook, but a Twitter, you know. And if he wants some feedback, I give him some feedback. I can give him feedback without being too outlandish. You know what I mean? In the way I speak and the way I talk, I can do that. But I don't have to. Remember that. I don't have to. I'm not getting paid for any of this shit. Like, this is free. This is free. Goddamn. What I'm trying to say. It's not really like it's not free criticism, but it's free. My concerns on what I think about the game, you're getting that for free. So you're getting free feedback from me. You know what I mean? And I would prefer to keep it that way, because if you want me to be a game changer, you're going to have to let me talk and be the hell the way I want to be. I can't do that, then there's no need for me to even fucking, I don't give a fuck about the check. It'd be hard for me to want to pass up the check, but I can't do that. First of all, we're not going to even get into that subject, and second of all, we're not going to even get into that subject because they ain't offering enough for me to do some shit like that. The rest of these kids can do that, you know. I'm not changing who I am about this game to sake some fellas who's just making money. All you doing is making money, so you got to be stupid if I'm gonna have any sympathy for you. When you got one of the best jobs, pretty much out of all the jobs that most people can get. It ain't the best in the world type job, but you get to work in the office. You're not working outside. You're not fucking sweating. You're not cooking. You're not really doing too much, man. You're sitting in a nice, comfortable fucking chair in a nice, comfortable fucking office in front of a fucking computer. Something you do all the time. There's no sympathy for you not giving me a great product, man. Like either you step it up, or you telling fucking Suits, look, get the fuck out the way, or find somebody else to do it. Because you know they're gonna find somebody else to do it. But if they lose you, the game definitely gonna fucking go downhill. You know? So I don't have no goddamn sympathy for these dudes. These dudes make a game every year. And he stated that there's some other factors that kind of get in the way of them producing the game in certain aspects that maybe they want to do that we want from them. I don't believe that one fucking bit, but that's what he said. So if that's what he said, that's what he said. I can't say that he's lying. I don't believe it. I don't believe there's a guy that's sitting at EA that don't play video games at all that are telling them not to do this, not to do that, to do this, to do that. I don't believe that. It's a company about making money. Like making the game better, but you would get sales from more fucking people. See, that's how you can see that they don't spend any money making this game. Because if they're satisfied with the money that they make, you know, when a company spends a lot of guap, a lot of dinero, a lot of cheddar, a lot of Benjamins, when a company is dropping coin on a product and they want it to come out and sell, you could tell which company wants to make a higher dollar value on their return. See, this company ain't spending no money. So them probably making $10 million, that's probably twice as much money that they spent on everything they did on the game. From the fucking tweaks, to the updates, to getting the character specific faces, to get the clothing, to get the deals, all that shit. They probably didn't spend shit to produce this fucking game. And they make about $15 million off of 2 consoles. That's a double up. Right? So I would have thought that they would be more concerned on, damn, why Madden ain't pulling in $45 million? You know how many people enjoy video game football? You know how many people would be coming back to play video game football if Madden was that game that we would talk about? See, 2K would do that. That's why they don't want 2K to come back. 2K would have fans of people that don't even play fucking video games. Like, if you actually just sit back and look at NBA 2K, the shit looks so real, it's ridiculous. Like, just the way the game looked, from the graphics to all the, it just looked real. Madden has yet to even capture that. Like, you could put Madden in any fucking camera, it's gonna look just like the fucking same thing. Because the product on the field, it stinks. The product on the field stinks. It's not where it should be at. And you can tell they're not concerned about that. As long as they're making the money, as long as they're making back the money that they spent times 2, they're good. So why would I have any fucking sympathy for these people, man? And that's just being realistic. That's no gripe at Rex and nothing. That's just being real. I have every right to hold my dollar back every fucking year if I felt like it. That's all on you if you decide to spend your money on this game, man. That's all on you. If you feel that this game is good enough for you, 9 out of 10, most of y'all just want to make some fucking YouTube videos, you know, whatever the case may be. That's your life, that's your thing, that's what you do. We don't hate on that. Get your money, man. Get your money. But I'm damn sure not gonna always say get your money EA when I know they just nickel and diming us. See, for the suckers though who buy this game, get your money EA. Because if you go listen to an interview, he stated that, and I guarantee you none of y'all felt any type of way about that. See, it didn't make me feel no way, because they know I'm my own motherfucking man. They can come to my videos and hear the way I speak, and they know this motherfucker right here. Yeah, yeah, he about his shit. You know, they can just tell. But the rest of you, they know. They know from the game changes, all of them. They just think that all is just a, like, bro, you just don't understand. That's another topic, that's another video I can get stated on that, bro. But for us in that upper launch, mental thinking, I can fit right in on that shit, bro. I can fit right in on that shit, bro. And look at you just like, yo, like, come on up to the fucking office, B. But that's not who I, that's not the position I'm in. So this is where I stand. And I only stand for the football game, because if there were other games to choose from, be it a game day, be it I forgot the studios that was producing NFL Fever, which I didn't like Fever at all, but it was just another game to choose from. Be it NFL 2K football, or anybody else who wants to come out with a game. I wouldn't have to worry about getting on a video and talk about Madden. I wouldn't have to worry about Rex and the verbal tactics he used to sell his product. I wouldn't have to worry about none of that. That'd just be between you and the people who enjoy Madden. That wouldn't matter to me, you know. But I know for a fact that that would light a fire in their ass, because they would really start losing money. See, they only make money because there's nothing else to select from. And you know that's a desperate company that has no intent of improving their product. See, that's a business strategy ploy. You know? They have no motherfucking future plans to improve this game, man. Rex can have a long ass list. How about this? Since Rex won a challenge, how about I challenge him on this? After Madden 17 release, put up the list of ideas that you have that you want to go forward with, that you got to pitch to your bosses. Put that up. Put it on Twitter. Somebody will get a hold of it, and I will get the information from somebody. Put that up on Twitter. Put that up on Twitter, and let me see your thoughts from you and the team, be it the lowest member of the team to the highest member of the team. It doesn't really matter, because all you guys got your inputs, and I just want to see the ideas and things that you got that the suits are preventing you from putting into the game. That's what I want to see, because from a couple of game changers who always speak on that particular. Let me take a sip of this water. Couple of game changers who always speak on the behalf of that and say that they know future plans and ideas that y'all want to put into the game. They say that it's a list that that involves stuff that we want. And what they do is that they talk to y'all, they get the info, they come back, they present what they can present to us without breaching a contract with you guys. When the game comes out, they're looking for the things that y'all claim that you had on the list, and whatever y'all got into, they're happy. But 9 out of 10, it ain't the stuff that we really want. Well, I know that list don't consist of nothing that we want. It's on there, but that's not the stuff that's there. You just got it on there. But I still would like to see what that list consists of. I just want to see, what is it that you have in future plans for this game? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. So I got the game on Pro. Game is 21-0. This is how they showed off the game at the event. Like I said, I have no issues with that, because they showed the game in the best light. They showed it in its best form, right? Did you see anything in that game that made that game look different from this? If you say no, then you would be just as much of a lie as anybody else that would say no, because you can see where the game has its Madden 17 look over Madden 16. Like I said, any game they put out after the next one, it damn well better be better than the last one, because then that means they wasn't doing a goddamn thing. So by default, Madden 17 is better than 16, because there will be some things that they do within the game to make it better than the last one. I just don't believe that their goal is to reach that level that we want this game to be. That's not the goal. Be it that a suit is saying something, or be it that they don't have the time to do so. Whatever the case may be, I don't think that that's the goal. It's just another selling ploy to get you to keep your interest within this game every year. You know, like I said, I got the NBA 2K16. I am nowhere near good at that basketball game. I haven't played that game, and I usually would play that game with my nephews and them. I had to stop playing them. They're too good now, man. I mean, like, I'm talking about they're on another level because they've been playing it for so long. I stopped playing it after a while. It's still a great game. I can enjoy watching them play the game. I just don't play the game. So if I was to put up videos, which I might start putting up some videos, I won't be the best channel to come see how to play the fucking game. Before it's in me critiquing that game, I might critique it every blue moon. When I see some bullshit, I might make a video on it. I'm not gonna pretty much stream the game, but I might I might decide to do that too, because the 2K basketball game can be critiqued too. Just like I used to say, there wasn't nothing wrong with you critiquing 2K, but for you to critique 2K like a motherfucker was going back to 2K5 and critiquing 2K5, then why didn't you put in Madden 05 and critique Madden 05 if you're gonna critique 2K5? Because I guarantee you, anything you can critique about 2K5, you're gonna find 10 times the better things to show off the game with than you find in Madden. You won't find nothing in Madden 05 that was better than 2K5. But you can find some things to critique about 2K5 compared to Madden, but you will never find nothing better in Madden that was better than 2K5. The same way that they go about the All-Pro. I played All-Pro football. I wasn't too much of a champion for 2K All-Pro. Because like I said, it was just a team thing. I just didn't want nobody to try to use that against me. Because the motherfuckers was doing that. We don't have no real teams. We don't have no real players. I can't even argue that shit. It don't. It was real NFL players from the time when they were NFL players. Fucking phenomenal goddamn players. But then you got all this other people. It was generic players and it wasn't all this. So you couldn't really compare the games, because the first thing they want to highlight is that this game ain't got no realistic shit in it. But that whole fucking game, that shit on the field, outplay Madden still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Outplays this game still to this day. And are they making strides? I'm gonna say yeah, they making strides, but it's so goddamn small of a stride. A snail is going faster than this shit. Mind you, a snail don't have to wait 5 years to cross the street. We had to wait 5 years for them to even fucking fix running plays in the game. How long it's been for people that's up in age, not a goddamn 21, 24-year-old. You when you was younger playing Madden on the PS2, when your older brother had it, or your pops had it, or whoever it was, you grew up around playing Madden when you was really young. You know, you didn't know Madden the way we knew Madden. There was never a time in Madden when you can even run a goddamn draw play. They just fixed that. Just fixed that. And there's still plays that they're just fixing for to work properly in this game. So that means this game has been on the market, licensed NFL product, with plays in the game that are run in real life that didn't work in the fucking game. They just getting to it. So I want to know what this list, what is this list that they're claiming that they got, that is supposed to be the list of all lists that will get Madden to the level that will propel it to where we want it, because it will never be able to beat out 2K. That's a point blank period. Anybody keep trying to bring that topic up, you're a fool. 2K is not competing anymore for whatever the case may be reason. We all know it's the license is the number one issue. And if 2K are presenting a product or not, we don't know that. But we do know that they, from rumor, claim that they tried twice to present something, and I don't know if they were shut down, or we don't know what the hell happened with that particular meeting, but we all know that Madden wound up getting the license the first time and the second time. So we have to wait another time till the license come back to the point where it will be up for grabs, and hopefully the NFL will allow other people to make other games, because it's not hurting the NFL to have multiple fucking games on the market. You're just giving people the right to use the license. That's not hurting. That's not bankrupting the NFL in no way. You're not losing a fucking dollar because you had 5 football games on the market. That helps the consumers. That actually helps the competition of the companies who are making games. Because not only do they have to make a good game, but they also have to make a game that they like, that the community likes, and that is better than the competition. So everybody's winning here. The only ones that won't be winning is the ones that can't produce good football games. And you know they won't have, like, Ubisoft going to get into the football race. You know, Square Enix is going to get into the football race. Insomniac is going to get into the football race. Naughty Dog is going to get into the football race. Like, you know, all these other goddamn companies not going to jump into this football market, man. There's only going to be two companies that are going to come back, and that's 2K and any one of the other football companies that used to make games that are closed right now. I don't know where 989 Sports is. I don't know where none of those other companies are at. Haven't heard from them ever. They stopped making their basketball games. They stopped making they moved on to their baseball game. The show was licensed by Sony, and they still got that rolling. You know, it's like what y'all all just decided to make one game. The people who made this game, y'all stuck with the baseball game, so 2K got out the baseball racing. How come fucking EA is the only company that allowed to make 3 sports games? Because Sony made a hockey game, Sony made a football game, Sony made a basketball game, 2K made a hockey game, 2K made a football game, 2K made a baseball game. How come EA is the only one that can still make 3 games? Though y'all don't make baseball, but you still got hockey, football, and basketball. And you also got soccer. You got 4 games. How come y'all are the only team, the only company that can make this? Y'all are not known for having the best sports games. You're only known because your company started off as a sports franchise. But now you got fucking shooters. You got racers. You got what? You got RPGs. You got goddamn sandbox games. You got GTA-esque games. Grand Theft Auto. You got Grand Theft Auto-esque games. If I said esque right. Esque. You got games that resemble Grand Theft Auto. Let's just say that. Sandbox open world titles. That's bullshit. I would like some goddamn variety. FIFA, everybody keep hollering about how good FIFA is. I play PES. I think PES represents the sport far better than FIFA. Is FIFA a bad game? I don't know. Is PES a bad game? My opinion is not. When I watch soccer, I see more shit that happen in PES than I do in FIFA. Now granted, I'm not the biggest soccer fan, the biggest fucking soccer player. Hockey. I never liked the y'all hockey after the Genesis. I never liked the NHL. I played the 2K hockey. I didn't like the 989 sport hockey. I played the 2K hockey. If I'm gonna play hockey, I played their hockey. Commentary, everything was phenomenal. Replays, the way the control, everything was phenomenal. Could you compare EA version of hockey to the 2K? Yes, because EA, all y'all games were more from like EA Sports Big. Matter of fact, while I'm on that, I'm about to hit this video with some information that's going to say some shit. I wish I can go back and get the game. I might just do it, get a real video camera and record some footage. Y'all took stuff from EA Sports Big and put it into Madden. And only the people that ever played NFL Streets know what I'm talking about. Because you would have to see it. You just don't remember it. In NFL Streets, in that game, they had plays when you ran the ball and every one of your offensive linemen and the wide receivers knocked all the players on their ass. And it's the same fucking animation that's in Madden football. Same animation that's in Madden football. There's so much from NFL Street that's in Madden, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. See, I played fucking EA games. I know this shit. But I can go and get that NFL Street and put up so many videos showing the comparisons between both of them, between both of these games. And this game is supposed to be representing NFL football, and this one is a copycat version of NFL Extreme. Yeah, y'all copied NFL Extreme. That's right. You copied NFL Extreme. You copied NFL Extreme. All your games have, from the games that's supposed to represent real life sport to the games that were built to be a arcadey, fun, score a bunch of points, have a bunch of crazy stuff happen, a bunch of spectacular stuff happen. All your games have represented the same thing. Arcade. All your games, every last one of them, all of them. Y'all can't break away from that model. That's been y'all model. You can't break away from that. That's why it was so nice to have other options. Your baseball game. Anybody talking about 2K was a bit arcadey or World Series? Have you ever played triple play? Every triple play, all you had to do was hold up on the D-pad, and every hit was a home run if you connected on the ball right. Every swing of the bat. I kind of enjoyed that because if I wanted to at least attempt for a home run hit, I was doing it. It wasn't that I was having to get a swing of the draw, you know, a luck of the draw, how they do now in all these games. You know, you telling me that this is the power swing and I'm still hitting fucking ground balls. You know, and I'm talking about balls that are thrown down the strike line. Not low on the strike line. I'm talking about center fucking down the line. You can hit a power swing and still get ground balls in this game. Like it should at least be a fucking power hit. It's contact and power. Y'all games can illustrate arcade shit with a bit of sim. You know, it's like what 90-10 in y'all games, like 90-10. Y'all can do that. Y'all can do that. We used to play triple play. I used to play triple play. I never used to like the show. The show didn't become what it is to me until it got to like the PS3 era. The PS1 era of the show, I didn't play that shit. The PS2 era of the show, I didn't play that shit. I was playing y'all game until y'all dropped off the face of the earth. And of course, when World Series Baseball by 2K came around, it just shut the whole fucking game down. The Japanese baseball game that's using the old 2K engine is still the best baseball game to play. It's just a Japanese game. That game is far better than the show, in my opinion. But that's the 2K engine. I don't think y'all have going full sim in mind. I think you have making the game somewhat visually looking to a sim aspect, having some feel of a sim, but that's not the goal. The goal is just to pass up the number that was made on the money from the last buy. Y'all can't have a step backwards. I could have sworn I was running the ball. I can't believe I did a screenplay. Y'all just trying to draw us in without actually doing anything. Have you made changes on 17? Like I said, that I saw in some videos that I like. Sure. When I get the game, I will print that out. I'm definitely going to print that out. But remember, that was all on Pro. I'm printing this on Pro. If you would have gave them churn more time to play, the score would have been this kind of score right here. This is what the score would have been. But since they was only playing like what 2 minutes a quarter, most of the scores were 21-0. Anybody else when the score was 14-7, it's because they was doing stuff and messing up on purpose, like not scoring, running fake field goals, and all this other stuff. And remember, I'm not sitting here playing this like I'm not into the game. I'm just talking with it. I'm not focused. I'm not trying to bust the computer ass. I'm not doing all that. But this is Pro.
take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball.
And that's how the game was showcased at the event. Granted, I'm on your side. I liked it that I did. That was the best thing to do because I was able to see some of the stuff that I actually like that I didn't have to wait to see. So there's going to be some things when I get my hand on the game that I'm going to point out. Hey, bro. Hey, good job. This was necessary. You added this to the game. This was a great idea. You put it in the game. Whoever gave you the idea, from us criticizing the game to game changers coming up there trying to help y'all the best way you can, or to this imaginary list that y'all claim y'all have, and maybe it was on the list. That was a great idea. You put it in. I'm going to do that. I didn't do that with this game because this game, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff wrong with this game. It's a lot of stuff wrong with this game. And some of the same stuff I've seen in this game, I saw in videos that were online from Madden 17 on Pro. I'm talking about stuff I usually see on all Madden. I'm seeing it on all Pro in the game. So it's there. It's there. That's not a coincidence that that's happening. It's there. It's in the game.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's his first reception.
It's in the game. So I'm not going to be fooled by you coming out saying some words, putting out some vlogs, saying some things. That's all fine and dandy. You're doing your job. But you said some things that I just didn't like. I just didn't like what you said. But I already knew this. I already knew it. I already knew it.
Davis is marked down after a gain of 9. Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting the first down. You're down big in the second half. If you're on the offensive side, don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books.
Like I said, that commentary, that's just another ploy. It's just another ploy. It's not going to be people. They're going to still be talking. You could be running 2 plays, and if the sentence that he's saying is like super duper fucking long, he going to still be saying that shit while other stuff is happening on the field. The best thing about it is that we got 2 new voices. Nothing wrong with the 2 guys that did the commentary for this one and the other one, but they damn show, you know, yeah, y'all can be replaced. Sorry, you know. It's only gonna be exciting because it's new voices. It's new ear. The sound that's hitting your ear is a different sound, so it's gonna sound nice to you. I'm gonna be saying a lot of new things that y'all could have gave these 2 guys to say. And I guarantee you still had the people read some shit you wrote. Because you can't produce this game and let them watch the game play and then let them go and say some stuff about the game. They wouldn't know what the fuck to say. Cause I don't know how they would explain that shit. Like, listening to them dudes explain, even the new dudes, like, explain what they saw on the field compared to what happened on the field, you could just fucking tell they was reading something. Like, the 2K shit was damn near like something that was on the field. Granted, not everything would be how you would match it up, but like they just do something better than y'all do at 2K. I'm not gonna even replay that shit. I'm not gonna even replay it because I saw that in the video too. But I'm not gonna even replay it. Oh, they're gonna replay it for us. Check out. Zoop. I'm not gonna even replay that, man. Saw that in the video too. You still got speed burst interceptions. You still got speed burst catches. You still got two-man animations. You still got two-man animation swats. The ball might have its own goddamn its own little space in the Madden world where it's tangible and all that case. But tangible don't mean that when I go for the strip and he put his hand on the ball gonna come out. Tangible ain't gonna mean if I dive at him and the man helmet hit the ball that it's gonna come out. I don't even know what ball physics actually mean in your game, because there's no way for you to separate the two wide receivers and cornerbacks from doing shit together. Everything still has to play the same. That's why I feel that that's just some bullshit, because I didn't see it. I saw Odell Beckham reach his hand across the dude's face and snatch the ball, and the man still did the same. It was the same sequence, two-man animation that's in this game. Matter of fact, all of them was. I saw some new tip version of the interception where the guy actually just stuck his arms up in the air. Whoop de fucking do.
The Panthers have simply been the better team today, winning big here in the fourth. The score is 35-10. The Panthers from the 22.
And this was happening on Pro. This was happening in the game on Pro. So tell me why you couldn't get the fix in that. So what's the ball physics and property and tangibility going to be compared to the exact same things that happen in the game? So you telling me that it won't be a time where the game won't physically just make the guy intercept the ball? You telling me there won't be a time when the ball actually morphs to somebody's hands, or the game is just fitting shit? There's no way that game is not going to do that. So Rex, just be prepared, because you said that you wanted the feedback and you challenge us to say that if this game ain't the same as the other one. That's what you said. I know for a fact that shit gonna still be in the game, because it's in this game.
The defense has all the advantages. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it. Sanders is just going to wave his arm here and make the fair catch. The Broncos take the field on offense.
You trying to tell me the game's still not going to manipulate the outcomes on the field? You telling me the AI is still not going to do the dumb shit? You telling me that I still won't see it? Because if I go to one of the videos right now and just tell whoever that watched this video to go link this video, it's in the game. This same shit. You talking about all these defensive zones and all it's the same stuff in the game. Oh, and mind you, this is just an alpha build. This is just an alpha. Y'all said that since Madden 09. 08 actually, on the 360. Every fucking year. It's an alpha build. It's an alpha build. It's an alpha build. And you still got the same fucking kids in the comment section. See, I understand the suits. I understand the fucking suits, man. I understand the suits more than you do, Rex, and you know them personally, bro. I fucking get it, man. I fucking get it. But that don't mean I got to buy their fucking product either.
Manning's lining up in the pistol.
I fucking get it.
First down at the
And this was on Pro, it was happening. Pro. Look at this on Pro right now. And this is Pro right now. This is Pro right now. This is on Pro right now. This game wants to score so fucking bad. It's on Pro right now. It's on Pro right now. Look, he didn't even cover nothing. He didn't do no zone. He just stopped. This game wants to score so fucking bad. It's on pro right now.
The offense will call a timeout. Breaking huddle at the 8-yard.
You trying to tell me this is not going to be in the next version of this game?
Let's see how they back up the big play.
So what is ball physics going to do when the game still runs the same way?
Johnson gets to him for the sack. 2nd and 14 after the sack. Won't huddle now. Going to conserve the timeout and rush back to the line. And now he'll just spike it. When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
So you telling me this is not going to still be in the game? That's what you telling me, man? Because you got a lot of people fooled, man. You got a lot of people fooled, man. You got a lot of people fooled, man. We'll see when the game come out. And like I said, that ain't based off of what I seen because the game was on pro. I'm talking about the stuff on the field.
That's a touchdown late in this one. This is by
Talking about the stuff on the field. I'm talking about the stuff on the field. Look at this.
so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it. And the point after is good. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
I'm talking about the stuff on the field. We're gonna do one more game, man.
Has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. Bolden's going to be deep here for the opening kick. The Panthers getting ready for the kickoff. Bolden's running this one out. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16.
Pro gameplay, man. Just like it was displayed at the events. Anybody got a problem with EA putting the game in pro, then something wrong with you.
He still runs that he has great success with. Everybody in the NFL knows he's going to run them, but he still makes them work.
Shout outs to all the people that was able to secure interviews. Shout outs to Rex for doing the interviews. Shout outs to all the game changers that went out there and captured video and bring it back for us to see. Shout outs to everybody, man. Does that fix the product on the field?
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that.
Matter of fact, this same interception, I wonder if this gonna still be in the fucking game. Invisible fucking players and shit. This same style interception was in the game. Now it don't look like a turbo. Let me take the camera off him and see if it look like a turbo. Let's take the camera off the ball. Let's just kind of, let me see if I can set it in the middle of the field somewhere. Why can't I move it no more? What the fuck? Damn, right? Like, it's a stupid ass fucking camera. You got a magnet ass camera. Turbo. See? It don't look like that. I could tell it was turbo. Take the camera off the ball. Whoop. 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 That was the same type of interception. And guess what, the guy from the Game Changers, who you flew down there, you paid for his flight there and back home, you paid for his room to come out there and capture footage. Guess what he said? That's the all-new defensive fucking zone. You know, he sat right there. He actually turned around. He made a play. No, he turned around and sped up and caught the ball. You see that now? You see that last year? You see that the year before that? The year before that? The year before that? What's new? That's the all-new defense. See, I'm more mad at the fucking people putting out the videos sounding like, what you trying to insult me? Like, are you really trying to insult me right now? Are you really trying to insult me this shit? I know what I fucking see. That's the all new this. It's the all new that. Y'all have no way of fixing this game to that point. Because you're not trying to fix the game. You just adding on to this already fucking engine that everybody kind of has issue with, and it is what it is.
The pass is complete to Thomas. Thomas tackled down after a gain of 10.
You said that you wanted to make, you said that, you also said that you also had concerns on how the game looked in motion. Rex, you've been working there for like the last 3 years. When did you just come to this motherfucking conclusion that the game looked like shit when it's moving?
It'll be third down.
When did that fucking register in your brain? Or were you too busy fucking sucking your own goddamn self off, lying to yourself about Madden, being a fucking wrestler? Remember when your last interview? Tell 2K to fucking bring it. All you gotta do is button laces. We ready for that competition. You put that belt on your damn shoulder, you became a damn wrestler.
He's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed.
You started off talking about, so now you ain't as buff no more, so you know I've been working. Now you just been slacking off. That's why you ain't buff no more. You just been slacking. That ain't got nothing to do with you being in the lab. I bet you couldn't show me 10 hours at the EA Sports thing working. You could probably show me 10 hours of footage at EA, but you couldn't show me 10 straight hours of you working. I bet you couldn't do that. Y'all don't do anything. Just like we got the video from the NBA Live crew. They got 5-on-5. Everybody's fucking got little balls on their body and shit. Y'all do that every year. What's going to improve the product? You do that every year. You mocap your shit for your basketball game. You do it all the fucking time. When there wasn't a time you didn't do that. So what that's supposed to make me? It's NBA Live. It's fucking Tiburon. It's EA. It's the same shit. Got the guy dribbling the ball talking about he gonna bring back Live. When was Live ever at its fucking highest peak? The best Live that they ever had was probably NBA Live 03. That was probably the best Live.
First down at the 41.
You got a guy putting up a videos that was talking about this Madden and how he was so much in the uproar, and one of his biggest fucking problems was that the refs was sliding all up and down the court. And guess what the commenting section was talking about? Yeah, I know, man. I just noticed that, man. I never paid attention to the refs sliding all up and down the court, man. He ain't got to get that shit fixed. Well, I meant to say the field because I'm talking about football. Like, I'm like, yeah, you about to go in on this man. The referees sliding up and down the mother. You ain't even motherfucking say that they don't even have a true chain gang in this fucking game no more. If you did a goddamn fucking challenge to play, you should see a fucking chain gang walk their ass off the sideline, bring out the chain, put the shit on the side, and see some replay. They don't even have a chain game in the game. You know that used to be in the fucking PS1 game? But this is so NFL. This is so fucking NFL, pro, NFL, sim, NFL. He worrying about some fucking referees sliding up and down the field. They don't even have the referees in the replay. So why are they there on the field? They actually get in the way on certain pass plays, but they're not there on the replay. Because it's just another fucking ploy for them to stop you from gaining. It's just a bunch of fuckery. Goddamn EA Sports big. Goddamn arcade game. EA Sports big. NFL Street. You know, NFL Street had NFL players in it, so you know the game was NFL licensed, right? EA Sports big.
They stopped the third and short run, and now it's fourth down. The kick is good.
You wouldn't believe some of the same shit that's in this version of the game from a game that was on a PS fucking 2.
They do get the field goal try, and they make it. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And the most noticeable one, even though there's plenty more that I can show you, but just one I know every player that played this game has seen, is the one when all your fucking players get knocked on the ground on a run play. You've seen it when it was human versus human. You've definitely seen it when it was fucking user versus CPU. All your players get that shit comes from NFL streets.
The Broncos with two extra defensive backs in the dime. They'll go shotgun here. Has the reception all alone. Ward that time in on the tackle.
NFL streets. A game when you can jump off the wall. A game when you can get a game breaker fucking pass touchdown perfectly. A game when you can get a game breaker fucking tackle, dive, an arcade game. They put arcade features into their so-called simulation football game. That's why this game don't have that much goddamn gigs. And I didn't hear that portion of the interview when you asked about why the game doesn't have that much data on the CDs. I didn't even hear that part. I need to go hear that part so in my next video I can get to talking about whatever fucking bullshit answer you gave for that. Because anything you say other than, yeah bro, we don't work hard at this fucking company, is bullshit. Anything you say, Rex, is straight bullshit towards that fucking answer. Anything you say, anything other than you saying that we don't work hard at this company is bullshit. Anything you say, bro.
Third and 3. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
I let the computer run the ball. I just wanted to see what the computer was going to do for me. I didn't even touch the controller. Let me see the replay. That's the computer. That's what the computer do.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. When an offense drives the ball, they always...
Anything you say, Rex, to answer that question. When I go hear that part of that interview, it's going to be bullshit. If you didn't say the words, yeah, we don't work hard here, bro. You might work hard doing the shit y'all do, but you definitely ain't working hard. Your games don't, you don't have that much data. You don't have that much data. Y'all don't even get the fucking NFL players to come to the goddamn to the facility no more. I guarantee you getting goddamn 40 different fucking facial screenshots and putting that shit in the game like that. Y'all ain't getting nobody coming there doing no goddamn full body scans and shit like that. Y'all ain't doing that shit. I mean, that might cost some money, but y'all ain't doing that type of shit. Y'all ain't doing nothing, man. All you doing is revamping damn menu fucking screens. You revamping damn menu screens, man. Adding a little knickknacks on the field to make it look different from the last one. Put this shit out, man. Get the damn updated players. Make sure they name, height, and weight, and the fucking shoe they wear, and the sock where it's supposed to be. And he put the mouthpiece here, and he hold his arms like this, and you know, whatever one spectacular catch he did, put it in the game. Everybody do it. What are y'all doing? When you gonna get to the offensive lineman, defensive lineman blocking? I bet you got offensive lineman, defensive lineman new goddamn animations. But I guarantee it's the same shit for us and what the outcomes of the play is gonna be. See, I did that on purpose because I was going to get the sack. I just wanted to see what the computer was going to do. And they got the first down.
They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down. First down and 10. Anderson's taking the handoff.
Oh, come on, man.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage.
Come on, man. What you doing, Rex? What y'all doing, bro?
And it'll work.
Whatever hard you was working on, you could have did more, man. You could have did much more, man. You could have did much more, man. You could have did so much more, man. Whatever you want to deem you was working hard on, you could have did more than that, man. You could have did more. So that just brings me back to the point, like I said, man. What you said about how things are viewed and shit, I already knew that, but it was to hear it, like, yo, damn. Understandable now. I get it. I already got it, but I get it. So that's how you view it. And all these churn out here talking about you working hard and we should, like, why? Do you know how much money Rex has made from his tender at EA?
No chance to return this one.
He's not sitting on goddamn movie star money, but his ass ain't fucking eating ramen noodles. He ain't eating ramen fucking noodles, I'll tell you that shit. He ain't eating no fucking top ramen. Why the hell should I be motherfucking having some sympathy for him? When all the games he's put out so far has been straight up bullshit. Lackluster. Another year fucking wait shit. That's what they've all been. Wait another year. We promised we gonna do it. Wait another year. We promised we gonna do this. Wait another year. We promised we gonna get this. Wait another year. Wait another. Like, goddamn.
looking at every option. And that pass is just thrown away. This will be second down.
Wait another year. Wait another year. Wait. Man, they hard at work, man. I go down there, man. Yeah, you go down there to see a bill that they build just to show you, and the rest of you fucking kids. You know, just like how Ubisoft was doing. They will come there with this over exaggerated ass bill, knowing that they was able to do this because they're working with so many gigs. If they're only showing off a section of the game, hell, they can pack as much as they want into this little bitty ass section. This game still got 2 years to be developed and put out. There's no way EA is doing that. There's no way when y'all go down to the EA thing that y'all are playing the game that's still got a year and a half in development cycle left. You're playing something that comes out in 4 months. What do you mean it's an alpha build? What are you saying? Like, yo, man.
Just 2 minutes to go, and it's a big spot. We've got an offense that would love to increase that lead before the intermission.
This game only got about 4 months left. What more else do you think they're going to do to this game?
The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. Miller's able to read that play.
What more else do you think they're going to do to this game? What extra fuck, I don't really know. What else do you think they're going to do once they get back to the studios with that game?
Loss of 2 on that play. Anderson's ready to take the field again in what's been a subpar first half performance so far, Bill. Yeah, listen, he's ready to get some yards. I know that. He needs some positive plays to give him self-confidence. Even running backs, just like quarterbacks, they need some positive feedback to take advantage of that and really get moving.
What else more do you think they're going to do with that game? You think they're going to scrap let's just call it coding. You think they're going to scrap a certain coding because when they went to the event that they had over the weekend and let y'all come out there and play and capture some footage, you think they're going to go into there and scrap that whole coding and write something new for that game? Their game, every time they add something to these games, they be breaking them right off the bat. Every time they do that, every time they add something to the game, they break them. So you think they're going to go back and do that? You really believe they're going to go back and do that? When they showed that Watch Dogs footage, remember when they showed us that Watch Dogs footage? That game still had like 2 years left to come out. And they showed the most prettiest rendered version of that little fucking small sequence when he chased the little dude over the damn thing. Remember he slid across the little thing and was running up the street after the remember all that shit? All that shit was, it was just that. That's all it was. They just took that section. That was real, but they just took that section. But when they had to balloon that whole CD out, had to fill that whole CD up, that shit was gonna eat up data. Madden don't even eat up fucking data. They can put this fucking game on a fucking PS2 disc probably. I probably wouldn't say a PS2 disc, but they damn sure don't need a 50 gig disc. This shit don't hold no information, man. This shit ain't holding no information, man. Nothing. And like I said, when I go back to watch the rest of that interview, shout out to Rex for doing the interview. But when I go back to finish listening to the rest of that interview, anything you say other than we don't work hard at this fucking company is bullshit. Anything you say. And that's just bottom line. But I'm still going to hear what you got to say because it's whatever you say. This is what's coming out your mouth. I'm not going to put words in your mouth. I'm just telling you it's bullshit. Whatever you say. It's just bullshit. Did y'all get in there and work on the system that y'all got that allows the players to interact with each other? You know, the line system. Did you go in there and rewrite that coding for this game? So it was good enough for Madden 16, but you had to rewrite it for Madden 17. Did you just do that to make sure that the game has a different look from each other, the two different games? Was that the case? Because if it was perfect enough to have the same written code for 16, and you knew that that code wasn't the best that y'all could have gotten it, and you rewritten it for 17, what was the thought process for 16? Oh, we don't have enough time? Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Because you rewritten it for 6. You rewritten it for 17. That's the only way the interactions are going to look better. You sure ain't take the mouse and move players into position. You went into the coding and rewrote everything.
Wide receivers in the NFL, hey, they can catch them, but also they can break tackles. What a job that time by the wide receiver.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen.
So far, wonderful execution this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
So everything you rewritten for that game was deemed good enough for this game. It's another gripe I have with that with you guys at EA. Because every time you come out with another game, you start trashing the game from the previous year. But when that game was being released, you was fucking bigging it up like it was the best shit since sliced bread. Because you straight bullshit. That's what it is.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal. You can score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if we get some third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run. Nice touchdown.
Newton's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive.
So when I get the Madden 17, all the goddamn presentation improvements, we gonna acknowledge that. Any other goddamn improvements, because I don't fucking believe some goddamn special, some trick play. Either y'all got some further insights on the NFL, because you know sports are fucking rigged. He said they're rigged. Either y'all got some foresight on some fucking shit that's gonna go down next year, because for you to implement trick plays into special teams. You got commentators that hate that type of shit. Well, this is the professional. This ain't college. Why you running trick plays? Y'all are paid athletes. Get out there, line up, and put a hat on a hat. That's how you play the game. You don't run no trickery shit. You know, because every play in the NFL and in the NBA and in the baseball, they practice these shit. They practice them. We're not gonna get into that because that'll be another video. Because I can go into that shit deep too, no matter what y'all say about it. Like if you put 2 and 2 together, it don't make 12. Sometimes it make 9. But you probably didn't catch that neither. But anyway, so we get trick plays on special teams. I'm gonna acknowledge that I can run a fucking fake field goal now with different variations. Whoop-de-fucking-do. A punt, a fake punt. Running with different variations. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Put it on all Madden, shit ain't gonna never work. So congratulations on putting something in the game that I won't be able to use when I play it on the mode that I like to play it on. But granted, you put this game on Pro for the event. I thought that was a great idea. God damn it, man. I thought that was a great idea. So I'm playing this game on Pro. The first video I make for that game is going to be on Pro, and everything else is going to be on all Madden.
going to get him now. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
It was a short route by the receiver. He catches it, goes all the way down the field, and scores a touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
And the extra point is good. The Panthers defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense.
What else I might acknowledge? However, this ball physics, which, like I said, physics has so many different meanings, and y'all just came up with a different meaning. You know, we're gonna acknowledge it if it looks good. I'm gonna acknowledge that. So it's special teams, fake field goals, and all this ball tangibility. Oh, you get to throw now out of the sack, which if you throw it now and it's deemed the interception, I mean a fumble, is going to actually be called the fumble. So we're going to acknowledge that. That's supposed to be in the game since goddamn Madden 06, 05, 04. Oh, that's a part of football. That's not a damn feature. But it's EA. We gotta wait for y'all to actually put real football in the game. But you was so quick enough to put them goddamn blocks for the offensive linemen from in the NFL Street into your game. You sure did that fast. Because like I said, when you see all the offensive linemen knock down all the defensive linemen, even the wide receivers, when they pancake everybody, that's a feature from NFL Streets. That never was in no fucking version of Madden ever until NFL Street came out. Then all of a sudden it winded up in Madden. When you challenge the spot of the ball, when we gonna get the fucking chain game to come out with the actual chain instead of this damn guy just come out and magically say something and I got to go and replay and look to see where the ball is actually spotted? Why does it stand? I didn't see any goddamn chain that showed that the damn ball actually made the didn't get whatever yards they were looking for or whatever they was talking about when they spotted the ball. Where is the chain game? Where's the people to come out with the goddamn chains? That's a part of real life football. You had that in your game on the PS1. Has yet to come back. It was on the PS1 and it was on the damn NFL and it was on the N64. Where is the chain game? Where is the guys come out with the chain, marks the ball, show if you got a first down or not, or how far it is to get to the next down? What it's gonna take too long? You got to speed up every aspect of the game. It's gonna take too long. Like, come on, man. You talking about going sim here, right? You said you put your job on it. You said you put future plans on the line in the trying to see who you did that with. You did that with a YouTuber. So in the interview that you did it with a YouTuber, you said that you put future plans in jeopardy, not in jeopardy, but if this game doesn't sell based on the stuff you did for us in sim, because this is what you pitched to these so-called suits, and if this one doesn't sell, that can hinder future plans. Like, that's some BS, man. But where is the sim shit? You talking about some ball physics?
First down here.
I still saw the same catching animations and stuff from. So where is the ball physics? What did the ball physics do? What did the ball physics actually do that made Madden more sim? You talking about now you being able to, you can't throw out the sack no more, so if you getting sacked and the ball fall out, they're gonna call fumble if his arm's going forward and all this other stuff. Like, that's a part of football. How is that making Madden sim? That should have been in the game. Like, there's no way that should have been in the game. But remember, you just gotten around, well, not you, I don't know how long you've been working there, Rex, but EA Tiburon just got around to making a damn halfback draw play work. That was just a play that was in the game just to say you got it in the game. So if you want to say that if anybody ever wanted to say that Madden wasn't based on sim, and it can say that, well, y'all don't have all the plays in the game, you can say, sure, we got halfback draws, sure, we got fullback dives, sure, we got toss plays. You can say all that, but they don't work. You just got around to making them work. You still got plays in this game that don't work. Or don't work properly. Like the dude got the damn to come out in something and move all the players 10 yards back like this to get the play to work. That's how the play gonna work.
The Broncos take it from the 23. The grab by Vernon Davis.
Your offensive lineman blocking is still the worst that I've ever seen in a football game. That what I mean by in a football game, that's still producing football games. See, if I was just talking about a Madden from the old gen, like man, yeah, bro, Madden like 06 was like the worst, man. I stopped playing that game. And like y'all hadn't producing another football game, then it would make sense because you never got around to fixing it. You're on Madden 17, and Madden has been around since 88 or 89, which, like I said, I give all those years on the Sega Genesis and the computer and the Super Nintendo a pass. Those were just, I don't even know if that was 2D graphics. Like it was whatever y'all was able to make out of the program that y'all was using. But as we have gotten along to like bigger and better hardware, more data space, more room on the disks for you to put memory on, how long is it going to take you to get to the blocking? How long is it going to take you to get to the blocking? But you still got Turbo S fucking defensive swats and catches in the game. But we going sim though. We going sim. This is where our heads are headed at. We're headed towards the sim. And I'm just going off of what you say now, man. You said sim. You said that you wanted us to challenge you with the game when we get it. And if we don't see that this was an improvement, we would have to answer to you. So I'm going to create a Twitter. I'm going to make sure that I have a way to put my video with my Twitter post, and I'm gonna have you explain this shit to me through Twitter. I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna create a Facebook and the Twitter just to get on there and cuss your ass out and say how shitty it is. No. Since you said you want feedback, and all feedback is viewed as legit feedback, if y'all could take it in consideration, we may not be suitable for some of the people that work there because they're so sensitive as to come out there and say something, to the fact that you got one guy saying that he's going to be more positive in his critiquing of the videos. How can you be more positive in critiquing of your videos? You might as well just say you're going to not make videos, bro, and just show the game in its best light. Like, you definitely not thinking if you're trying to be a part of this corporation. Like, you might as well just stop, bro. Because like I said, what he said in that interview, man. And you and the person I'm talking about did the interview with. Shout out to Ryan Moody. That's who you did the interview with. Shout out to Ryan Moody. And you did multiple interviews, but I'm saying shout out to Ryan Moody. Well done interview. You said some shit in that interview, bro, that I had to do a double take at the fucking computer screen. Like, he really just said that?
Takes a look down from under center. Back to the air here on first down. It's wide open, and that's a gain of 10.
So he said that's a gain of 10 and it's 2nd and 1. Where's the chain game? Where's the chain game? Where's the chain game to verify that that was 2nd and 1? I just got to go off of whatever the fucking game says. Where's the chain game? Where's the ball spot showing that, hey, man, we need to measure that, man.
Come to the line at the 28.
There's plays that happen online when the guys are going clearly out of bounds. Clearly out of bounds. Clearly fucking out of bounds. And the game don't even call it because it wants to register a preset determined outcome. What's sim about that? Unless you know something that we don't know, that, you know, sports are rigged. He said they're rigged again. Because your game damn sure rigged outcomes and rigged, but you saying it's sim. Where is the sim? I'm just asking questions here, man. But once again, when I get Madden 17, I will be pointing out all the stuff I do like, because in a couple of videos there's some things that I do like, and it's gonna be some things that you wouldn't even believe that I'm gonna fucking think was well implemented in the game. There's gonna be some things you ain't gonna even believe. Like, you're gonna actually get some honest fucking credit for some things that I'm gonna see in Madden 17. But it will not even compare to the shit that I'm going to fucking still see that happens in this fucking game. You got guys saying that the new kicking meter is going to be the most, I don't know if they said the most difficult thing, or if it's a way to make it difficult. But you press X once, you press X again, and you press X again.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side when you're winning a game like
What's so difficult?
You know what, Jim? On the other side,
granted that there will have a time when you will screw it up more than just pressing it once. But if you just put the arrow down and you're still able to kick 55-yard field goals with ease, I mean, what's going to be so hard? They're going to have to, they're going to speed it up. You know, once you get used to the speed timing, then it's going to be like, it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy money. It's not like it's going to be a variation of different speeds and every time. You know, we don't want that. I don't want the thing to go like turbo speed one time and then the next time slow, but which would be the only way to make it harder for you, because you don't know when it's going to do a certain speed. So if you pressing the thing and it's going to go fast and it goes slow and you press it fast, then you're going to screw up. And if you think it's going to go slow, so you're going to wait, and by the time it go fast, it's going to be the went all the way to the top and came back to the middle, you're not going to get all the power. That's the only fucking way. But you know they're not going to do that. You know they're not going to do that. You're still going to be kicking 54-yard fucking field goals with ease. 56-yard game winners with ease. Will you give me the ability to call audible plays on my goddamn screens? Will you do that? Because you took that out the game. What's sim about that? That's real life. You can do that. They do decoys on screens. They do decoys on screens. They have players run some fucking where else on the screen. They don't always have them just in the facility of blocking. Like the guy on the opposite side of the fucking field, like he's not just running, he might stand there and not do nothing. That's just to hold the goddamn guy in front of him still for a couple of seconds. And once he look and see, oh, this nigga ain't doing nothing, let me look somewhere else, he see that it's a screen, he jet off to the other side of the field. Unless the wide receiver come up and make that interaction with him. Like, you just took that away from us. All because you don't want to fix your game. Punish the user for abusing your game. Well, this is how the tournament players play, man. And then another thing, I know you ain't going sim further. And this game right now can sell 25 million copies. You would never go further into the sim mode. You know why? Because you just started your goddamn esports league. You will not change this fucking game up. That's a goddamn sign right there that this game ain't gonna never, ever get to where we want it. So why don't y'all just let 2K come back I mean, with you offering the kind of money that y'all gonna be offering, you're gonna always have people buying this fucking game to play this fucking game. For that fucking purpose alone. Why don't you in the NFL just allow 2K to come back so I can just get the football game I want? That would be very nice of you. Then you would be thinking of us for the first time ever. Then I would just buy Madden just to buy it, just because y'all allowed 2K to come back. I would buy this motherfucker just to give it a sale every year and wouldn't trade that motherfucker in. I'd be the only motherfucker from now on. If 2K was to come out with a football in 2K18, I would have every Madden that ever come out, and I'm going to have a trophy fucking list for it. The day I started buying Madden and I don't even play it, it's going to be fucking sync wrapped and everything. Like, it's going to be a collector's fucking thing for me. I would do that. Every year I would give you $60 fucking for that game. It don't matter if you didn't do nothing. It don't matter if you did do something. It don't matter. I'm just going to buy it. Because you're not going to change this fucking game. You're not going to do it. You just started a fucking E-League, and you got these kids on the stage who swear to God they know everything about football, but they play Madden. You play Madden, bro. The shit you do in Madden will not work in football. You got NFL players coming out saying it, and they've been saying it for years, man. It hasn't been like every fucking NFL player, because most of them don't even play this shit like this. Cam Newton came, he be on this thing. I know you ain't playing this fucking shit, Cam. I know you ain't playing this shit, bro. You are not playing this shit like that. You play it just like everybody else played. Non-football-esque. You change that shit up, them fucking people who play this shit in tournaments will not be down with that shit. And that's the one biggest issue. Y'all trying to balance out two different audiences. You're trying to sell a product like if it's representing something else, and it's not. It's representing this particular fucking thing. And you're just trying to have some things in the game to make it seem like that. Like, you know that field goal meter is arcadey too. But I mean, you got to do something. I'm not gonna knock you for every fucking thing you try to implement into the goddamn game. Hold on, I got to answer this phone call.
Launches it down the field, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player.
Wouldn't even know about it, man. I can knock you for every goddamn thing you put in the game. Like, some things gonna be to be in the game. Just like I said about that tackle thing. You know, even though you talking about Sim, you still gonna give a 110-pound wide receiver, or whoever the smallest guy, a chance to break a tackle on a 280-pound goddamn guy. 290-pound goddamn guy, and you're gonna have those interactions happening when the guys coming at each other at full speed. They're gonna lock up and they're gonna get the hold in each other. And whoever pressed the button first, or however it's going to go, you know, I don't know how you gonna do that online. That's what I want to know. How is that going to be online? Because what if this guy is seeing the shit before this guy do? Will he ever be able to break a fucking tackle? Like, you know. Before it's an offline, you got it where you press a button, guy come up on you, you press the button, he presses the button, and whoever presses whatever, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's gonna be two buttons on the screen when it's human versus human sitting side by side, or it's gonna be that one button that come up on the screen, whoever presses it first.
The Panthers have it at the 34. Incomplete to lead was in the vicinity.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason, or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
The Panthers have it at the 34. Jonathan Stewart with the football.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time. They stopped the play for a short gain.
I mean, there's so much more I want to like say, but it's like I just know the game. It's almost like a waste of time, man. After you started that esports league, I wanted to say that like 2 videos ago.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing play with the wide receiver.
Who the 2 guys that made it to the finals? Then I heard that there was people that was watching the finals that was in disgust by the play calling. Like, what the fuck do y'all expect? See, now I got a problem with the community of Madden. Like, you've been playing Madden all this motherfucking time. What the fuck did you expect them cheering to do at this tournament, bro? You expected to watch a real fucking football game in a game of Madden for money? This when I say the community of Madden don't know what they want. They fucking idiots. You got to be. This game been playing like this for fucking years. When has it ever played sim? You've been listening to these goddamn game changers trying to sell you this bullshit because they need the extra sales. The game has never played fucking sim. There's a bunch of bullshit that I got my own little league. I got my own little. That's bullshit.
Second down and 1.
That has never been the game.
There's a couple of ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle.
That has never been the fucking game, man. Ever. What you expected when you saw the 2 top players make it to the finals, having to beat all these players? What you think the game was looking like when they was playing versus all the other players that they was able to beat? Them 2 dudes that made it to the finals had close games throughout that whole goddamn tournament. Probably there's probably games where they barely pulled it out. There's probably games where they just smashed the shit out of the competition. But what the hell you thought they was doing? You thought it was some fair play shit? Whatever the rules was, the rules was. So if there was no nano in, I don't like that either. But if there was no nano in, then well, that's the only fucking game mechanic. I wanted to hit R1. That's the only game mechanic that they decided to make sure that they. I mean, there was no way for you to goddamn totally take it out of the game because there's plays in the game that produces its own nanos. The way you set it up, it produces its own fucking nanos.
And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end.
Now we got gap play in the game. What you think gap play mean? What you think gap play mean? People gonna be hitting the fucking gap. This is probably a phone call I do need to take. Yep, this is the one I need to take. 1 sec.
But listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence. Snapping out of the gun. Makes the catch in open space. Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Manning's completion percentage, 50% on the day. First down at the 33. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. From the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Interception. That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. You know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
Stewart's been right in the middle of the action for them all day long, as we've come to expect. And as he retakes the field here, he's only a few minutes away from being able to celebrate a victory.
Oh, man, this is why the coaches love him. They love his attitude. They love the fact that he goes on the field every single week and he just gets it done.
Well, got that phone call out of the way.
Two tight ends on the field here.
The Panthers
It's kind of got exactly what I was talking about towards the end of that. So I can't pick up from where what I was speaking on, because I didn't forgot exactly what I was speaking on. But I know it was about Madden, and what y'all don't do, and probably what you don't have.
And he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, it's working well.
Hey man, I think everything I've ever said is very reasonable, and it's very I mean, I didn't cuss anybody out, so I was respectable in that manner. But hell yeah, I'm gonna use some fun words, you know.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put
I'm using
pressure on
fun
him,
words.
There's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time.
I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm gonna buy the game with my own money, so I can have my own energy, so I can feel that if I feel this game is trash, my pocket's gonna feel it, my head gonna feel it, everything gonna feel it, you know. I don't know if I saw this in the game, but it's probably still fucking there. Come on, man. It's probably still there. It's probably still there. Cause it's EA. It's probably still there. Why did I just hunch over? Like that's at least a yard away from each other. The interaction circle was so fucking big. Look at that. Take the camera off the ball, because the camera likes to shift even in replay, because it's fucking football. Let's see how it look without the camera on the ball. Yep, that good old Madden, man. So that's gonna still be there, of course. Don't worry about the score in this game, because like I said, I'm only playing on Pro because they showed the game on Pro, and I have no issue with that. So anybody who has the issue with them showing the game on Pro, something wrong with you. But I'm only playing on Pro to show you that, hey, this is Madden 16.17. Madden 16.17.
are getting tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though.
Hell, I can. If I still had 15, I should show you 15 on Pro. I'll show you Madden 15.16.17.
3rd and 4. Into the hands of Kelvin Benjamin. 3rd catch today so far. That timeout by the offense. Following that timeout, offense
So
on the field.
So Rex, you know what, that is a great question, since the people asked you, when is you gonna put a story mode in Madden? Because the day you do that be the day I don't buy that game. I don't care how good it is. Because you're gonna have to do it every year. Y'all don't have enough time to do what we need in the game as it is. You gonna have enough time to do a story mode now? You do that shit, then I know y'all a bunch of BSers. I was about to say something else, but like I said, you don't have enough time to do everything else.
After that catch for a 1st down.
Damn, I don't have no more timeouts.
Out of the eye. Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
Well, you get the touchdown the last. But it doesn't change anything. The player's going to be happy about what he's done, but the game is already decided.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
So man, I made another video. Like I said everything I wanted to say in this video. Anybody has a problem with this video, that's all on you, bro. Because I said I'm gonna get the game, and I'm going to acknowledge all the things that I deem improvements to the product. It's not going to improve the product to the point where you can say that it's a better game. It's going to be a better game over 16 because it's a new game, period. There's no way they will put out Madden 17 but with Madden 16 gameplay. It's the same game with the same gameplay, but they're definitely going to do some tweaks and some rewriting of code. That's it. So by default, Madden 17 wins regardless. But the things I see that they added, I'm going to acknowledge, and we're going to give some big ups to. It's not going to weigh out over the stuff that's going to still show its face. Same stuff. You know. I'm going to end the video here. There's nothing else I need to say. I guess what I can do a replay of some highlights from Pro. No, we're not doing that. I'm probably going to make another video again because there's some other things there's some other videos from Madden 17 that I haven't seen, and it's just going to be nice to see those videos show off Madden 17. So I will probably have something new to bring up when I come back with my next video. Appreciate anybody who stuck around the stream. Oh, somebody did say some beast mode. You probably already gone. Appreciate the comment. I ain't never even noticed your damn comment up there, bro. Real shit. Never even noticed it. Like I said, yeah, I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna watch some more footage from the game changes. Once again, shout out to all the game changes. There's some other game changes I haven't stopped by to see their footage, which is the same footage, but you know, different teams, and see how they played. There was one game changer who went out there. He was actually playing games versus people. That was pretty cool. He was kicking their ass. So stay tuned for my next video, man. That's it, man. I'm out of this motherfucker, man.